Hello, welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. Dino Stradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Friday to give you, of course, AEW Rampage. First and foremost, thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week, I truly thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. And I truly mean humble for a reason. If you want to do anything for me, or whatnot, other than watching the show, go ahead and hit the like button. Now, if you don't like it, then I understand. And just take it back. But if you do like it, keep it, and I will love you a million times over. If you want to do anything else for me, go ahead and hit the sub button. We're on the road to monetization. We're not going to do a thank you for 200, not even 500. When we get to monetization, I promise you, I've already told you this on the thank you show, well, the thank you video or whatnot. I said at 1,000, you can ask me a million questions and I will answer them. Well, not a million, but, hopefully, we will get there and I will do that show for you guys. If you want to do anything else for me, go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do seven core shows each and every week. Every week, you guys, I do this for you or whatnot. I promise you I do this for you guys. And as soon as it uploads, you can watch it, or you can say watch later and anything like that. I just wanted to show this. I love this hat. I got it from a Game Exchange. I thought that was pretty cool or whatnot. We had hat day at work, and I bought that. I'm not really a hat person, but and I'm not really a Batman person, but the stitching was really good or whatnot. I couldn't find a Green Lantern hat. Matter of fact, I don't even have a Green Lantern toy. That really troubles me that I don't have a Green Lantern toy. I digress. Other than that, I need a Hal Jordan. And I truly need a Hal Jordan, and I need a Jon Stewart. I need those two toys, even though I have a Marvel shirt on right now. The periodic table of Marvel. But anyway, let's talk about it. Of course, AEW Rampage, very decent show. Very, very decent show. I enjoyed Friday a lot. SmackDown was really good, and AEW Rampage was fairly decent. I enjoyed it. They are getting to the point now where it's starting to be a legitimate show. And I like that about Rampage. They should not let Rampage falter to be a B-rated show, or a show that doesn't move the narrative or move a storyline. We got FTR. Thank goodness we got FTR back on TV on a regular basis, and they're doing a great job. I enjoy that. Please keep FTR coming, because FTR is one of your number one people in AEW altogether. And once again, remember, we don't have CM Punk. We don't have the Elite. We might never get Adam Cole back, or Kyle O'Reilly. We might not get any of those back. So let's make sure that we're keeping the stories great and moving them along when you are not on Dynamite. We know Dynamite is the flagship show. We do know that. But you want to make sure that you have a flagship show and the other show can carry the other show or whatnot. That's how it works. This is not a two-brand organization like it is with WWE. You don't have to carry both shows, because Raw is its own entity and SmackDown is its own entity. Rampage is not its own entity. It's supposed to carry what's left over of Dynamite. Remember that. AEW needs Rampage is the show that carries over to after Dynamite. That's how it's supposed to be. So that's I just want to let y'all know that. Or what everybody talks about WWE and no. It doesn't work like that. Nor will it work like that. Now, if they are going to have a two-show type of feel like it is on WWE like that, they have two different brands. I'm fine with that. Like an AFC and NFC thing, I'm fine with that. That's cool. But right now, that show is supposed to be still supposed to carry what's left over of Dynamite. That's how it's supposed to be. So let's go with the show. And once again, it was a very decent show. I enjoyed everything about the show. We got some answers. Thank goodness we finally got some answers from stuff that I was really puzzled about, and we got some answers. I enjoyed that. But we did get the Butcher of the Blade versus Claudio Castagnoli and Jon Moxley. Here's the thing. I enjoy Butcher and the Blade. I really do. But my thing is with the Butcher and the Blade is that they were mercenaries. They were the cleanup guys for Andrade and Rouge. That's what they were. Now since we don't have that, I guess, that faction anymore, and they are now just doing their own thing, I don't know what the purpose is for them. Now they were trying to get them to a point where now they're saying, oh, they're so good now. They're not one dimensional anymore. And I see the transformation of Butcher and the Blade. They're really good. To me, even when they were one dimensional, I thought that they were really good. They keep talking about the Butcher, of course, dropping a lot of weight. He was injured at one time, and when he came back, which you see him now, he is jacked, and he looks really good. Hands down, he looks really good. It's just, what is are they like supposed to be like the people that's always chasing the belts to never get the belts? Because I like their style. I enjoy their style. Never turn them face because they are not face people. But I want to see more of them. More of them. Please give them more. Give me more. And especially not against the world champion and the former Ring of Honor champion. I mean, this match was decent, but we need to see them more facing, in the division, more or less, not people that are not tag teams or an organic tag team. But once again, I mean, like I said, it was a decent show. I mean, a decent match. I enjoyed the match. We got crazy. They singled out Claudio a lot in this, preventing Mox to come in. We got a crazy back suplex by Mox, followed by we got a crazy back rake by Mox when he finally got in, and a crazy back suplex off the top rope. I thought that was pretty crazy, super crazy. We also get those crazy stumps where they grab their arms and they just are stumping the mud hole in their faces. We get the Ricola bomb. Mox does the Death Rider on Butcher, and we get a tag. We get a win from Claudio Castagnoli. Mox get up now during the match. We do see Adam Hangman Page in the back looking on the TV, and so Claudio and Jon Moxley gets on the mic, and they are talking about, Mox asks, of course, Claudio, will we fight anybody? And Claudio says, yes, we will fight pretty much anybody that comes into our face. Also, he says now about Adam Hangman Page. He says, do you think he's ready? He said, either you're going to get stepped on, and then he gives the mic to Claudio, or you get stepped off. No, you get stepped off, you get stepped on. So they will face each other at the Tuesday special at on Rampage. I mean, not Rampage, Dynamite. This Tuesday. It will not be Wednesday. So mark your calendars. I will have a review on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. So you're gonna get you're gonna get pretty much a two full shows. You're gonna get the NXT Go Home show for, of course, Halloween Havoc, and then you will get the AEW special Tuesday show. And of course, if you don't if you don't watch anything that consists of baseball, they are doing that due to the fact that we have a lot of baseball on Wednesday as well. So that's pretty much what's going on. And I love baseball. I'm a baseball junkie. So let's go into it, where we get Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee. They are talking about, of course, getting back together to become Swerve in Our Glory. And his goal, Swerve Strickland goal, was to, of course, beat the living crap out of Billy Gunn, due to the fact that he was the one that put the Famouser on him, and they lost their belts. So he did get the win with Dirty Tactics, holding on to the ropes to win the match. Also working that leg, the left leg of Billy Gunn as well, destroying that leg, which was I believe it or not, it was a really good match on Dynamite between those two. Now, Swerve is pretty. He thinks it's funny because smart Mark Sterling owns the rights to scissoring, and he thinks that now they can probably focus on being champions. Now, here's the thing. Keith Lee stops him from laughing and saying, "Yo, you are a part of me, and I do think I see great potential in you, but the Dirty Tactics, dude, that's gonna have to stop. That's gonna have to stop. That's gonna have to end pretty soon. And you're swerving, and he says you're swerving down the wrong path." After that, we get the Dark Order promo, where they are talking about instead of they were talking about the loss with the trios, which was was the main event at Rampage, and they are going to keep going. They're going to keep doing what they got to do. And in comes Jose, the assistant, and he talks about, of course, 10 being a part of their group. Now, what's going to happen is now it's not going to be Andrade. It will be Rouge versus 10. And if Rouge wins, Rouge will take the contract of 10. Or if 10 wins, 10 will still be a part of the Dark Order, and they will leave him alone. I don't know what's going on with Andrade. I hate that Andrade doesn't want to be a part of, AEW. He still has at least 4 years on the contract. I hope that, they can sit down with him and converse with him and hopefully make your money, because this is getting to a point where you are under contract. I mean, you're going to break your contract and get sued? I mean, come on. I understand that you don't like Sammy Guevara. You don't even have to hang out or be in the same area as Sammy Guevara. But you still have to put your grown person pants on, and you got to do your job. No disrespect to Andrade. I'm a huge Andrade fan. But, come on. Do your thing. Do your thing. Shake hands with Sammy Guevara. Get an angle out of it, and let's keep going. I truly think that Andrade can still be a world champion in AEW. I really think he's a great heel. I don't believe anything what Sammy was talking about. He can't get over. I think he's gotten over numerous times. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Okay. Other than that, we get the Chris Jericho Appreciation Society. They are bringing back in my boy My oh my goodness, Daniel Garcia had a blackout right there. I don't know what happened. Anyway, but Daddy Magic gets on the mic first, and Daddy Magic says, "Do you know what makes my nipples hard?" I was like, us being a group forever and ever and ever. So they would they got a forever chant, and also they talks about everybody. Daniel Garcia finally gets on the mic and says everybody wants to know why I did what I did Wednesday. If you don't know what happened Wednesday, it was a match for the Ring of Honor World Title. It was Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho, the Ocho, and Daniel Garcia comes in and hits Bryan Danielson with the title, knocking him out for Chris Jericho to retain the title. He says that he realized after the hit on the with the world title that sports entertainers are superior. He also says when he got hit, of course, I guess his bell rung and kind of made him a better person for this group or whatnot. Now, he said, "Hi, my name is Daniel Garcia, and I am a sports entertainer." We get a lot of boos behind that, and we also get "You are a pro wrestler." Of course, and the weird part about it is because he is the pure champion, which is pretty much wrestling. That's Greco style wrestling. After that, Chris Jericho gets on the mic and he talks about that he is the greatest Ring of Jericho champion ever. And he said he is going to beat every single champion or ex-world champion. And out comes Dalton Castle, who interrupts. He was a former Ring of Honor champion. And he calls Chris Jericho a silly goose. A silly goose. He is one part of now the Trios champions. And he told him that he makes Chris Jericho makes him sick. And he also said he broke his back for that title, and he doesn't mind breaking Chris Jericho's back to get that title back. He's saying that he is pumping Peacock building. Also, the lights are on because of him, and he challenges Chris Jericho at Dynamite for that title. Chris Jericho, of course, accepts, and we will see. And we got a silly goose chant too. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know who Dalton Castle is, but he is very, very interesting, and I can't wait to see this match on Wednesday. After that, we get Sheeta will be fake, and I said this. I truly said this on Wednesday. Sheeta will go one-on-one with Toni Storm for the women's interim title. They just talk about that, Sheeta has lots of respect for Jon Moxley and what he has been doing for the company, and she wants to be more like him. So we got that taken care of. And we got, of course, Nyla Rose versus Anna Jay. If you don't know, Nyla Rose is the one that did steal the belt, the TBS belt, from Jade Cargill not too long ago on a Rampage when she fought Nightingale and retained the title. Either that was Rampage or was that Dynamite? It was one of them. So she does now. She is the women's TBS champion by stealing the belt. It was a pretty decent match. But Nyla Rose did win with the Beast Bomb. Out comes Jade Cargill and the baddies. But Vicky Guerrero holds up a sign that says 1-0. Just playing with, of course, Jade Cargill. Now, they have security out there as well. 2 men and 2 women. The baddies are, they told Jade, no, don't worry about it. We're going to go and get that belt for you. The security is there. They are holding off. Jade Cargill gets truly pissed and knocks out all of the security, giving the chance for Vicky and the Vixens to start to sneak off and run still with that title. I thought that was pretty cool. After that, we get the Ari Daivari. Now, this is the one that I wanted to figure out what was going on with the situation. A couple of, I'd say a month ago, Ari Daivari gives Hook a letter, and he grabs the letter and walks off. Now we get a promo of the young lady asking Hook what was in the letter. Hook says nothing and just rips the letter up and throws it away. Now he finally reveals that Ari Daivari doesn't want Hook to be a part of the Trustbusters. It was a check for $50,000 because he wanted to buy the FTW belt from Hook. So that's why Hook ripped up the paper, and Ari Daivari now saying, now since you whipped up the $50,000, I'm going to get that belt by any means necessary. So now we're having a storyline between the Trustbusters and, of course, Hook. I like this a lot. I really do. This makes me happy that we have something now with a faction and with, of course, your boy Hook, who I enjoy times 12. Now, the Trustbusters is a very strong group, and I enjoy it. But they are a Ring of Honor group, and I like Ari Daivari. Ari Daivari was part of the 205 group, which has been now since dissolved. I'm still lost on why they don't have a 205 division in NXT though. But they dissolved that belt, and it was an ugly belt. But I hate that they don't have that lightweight belt. They should have a lightweight belt on 205 Live. Because they have only just one mid-card title. They should have two mid-card titles. Just my suggestion. But anyway, after that, we get the main event. First, we get the Best Friends. The Best Friends are talking. They're happy that, of course, Orange Cassidy has the All-Atlantic title. Now they want another title shot for those trios titles, because now everybody wants a title. So they have challenged Death Triangle for a match on the Tuesday show for those trios titles. After that, we get, of course, the main event between the Pinnacle. The Pinnacle. I haven't heard that in so long. The Pinnacle and the Embassy. This match was really, really, really interesting. I enjoyed it. We got a sharpshooter on we got a sharpshooter on one member of the Gates of Agony, Brian Cage, and Prince Nana. I thought that was pretty cool. But we did get a win, of course. It was a win by Aries Spears, because Spears is from Canada. He puts the C4 on one of the members of the Embassy. Not Brian Cage, not the big boy, the other Samoan. To win the match. Out comes the Kingdom, followed by Marie Canella. I haven't seen her in forever. Last time I checked, she was the 24/7 champ, and she was pregnant. So I was like, okay, I'm lost behind that. But anyway, she introduces, of course, Mike Bennett and Mac Traven. And she says that, which was very interesting, not the FTW, but the tag belts were built on their backs, and they deserve the first title shot over everybody or whatnot. So she was saying the IWGP they deserve, and also the Ring of Honor titles, they deserve to get both of those titles off of FTW. But we get the Embassy attacking Spears and FDR from behind. The Kingdom comes in and attack. It is a 5-on-3, including 6 if you want to put Nana in there. But Warjo comes out to even the numbers. But everybody leaves. Everybody leaves. We will. They leave to fight another day, and we fade to black. This was a very interesting show. I enjoyed it times 12. Maybe because I saw a really good SmackDown. I don't know. I thought it was good. I really enjoyed the ending where I haven't seen Canella in a long time. It's good to see her back in on TV, which I think she was on. I'm guessing she was on TNA. I thought she was on TNA. In the comments if y'all know where she were, y'all let me know. But I love y'all so much. I will see y'all, of course, on Sunday where I do the Dirt Sheet Roundup. And then on Monday, you will find out what, of course, at the end of Raw, you will find out what my 2 cents will be about. I love y'all so much. The best is truly yet to come. And I promise you, I have plenty of awesomeness to give you. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Send it to people like, send it to people you don't like. Send it to everybody that you want to do fun with or whatnot. I love y'all so much. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.